Welcome back, tech fans. Today, we're taking a comprehensive look at Samsung's upcoming One UI 7 update, which is set to run on Android 15. This isn't just another update. Samsung has packed in exciting new features, polished visuals, and thoughtful design changes. From subtle tweaks that improve day-to-day use to major UI transformations, One UI 7 has a lot to unpack, so stick around because we're covering all the highlights and even a few surprises Samsung didn't emphasize. And as always, if you're ready to dive into the tech world, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, let's jump right into the charging animation. A small but stunning addition. Now, every time you plug in your device, a smooth wave animation appears, creating a sense of elegance. It's one of those features you didn't know you needed until you see it, and Samsung nailed the look. Now let's talk about the completely redesigned home screen. Samsung has overhauled icons, widgets, and layouts to give it a sleeker look. Redesigned icons and a new clock widget bring a fresh aesthetic, while the weather widget has an updated shape and positioning that adds to the visual appeal. Samsung's organized the home screen thoughtfully to improve overall usability, and it feels like a true upgrade. It's not just the looks, though. The new organization helps cut down on visual clutter, making everything easier to locate. The Quick Panel is where One UI 7 takes a big step forward. Samsung separated the Quick Panel from notifications, adopting an approach similar to iOS. Swiping down on one side opens the Quick Panel, while the other side brings up notifications, giving users more control. This revamp also introduces larger, pill-shaped toggles and sliders with a dark mode toggle next to the brightness slider for easy adjustments. The volume control is now directly accessible in the Quick Panel too. This new layout is a hit in terms of ease of access, though some users might feel it mimics iOS a bit too closely. Nevertheless, it's a practical improvement. Samsung's attention to detail extends to notifications, now presented in capsule-shaped cards with customizable transparency, thanks to Samsung's Good Lock. This lets users adjust the blur and transparency levels, giving notifications a smoother, more immersive feel. Good Lock is key here, as it allows for a degree of customization that Android users love. A welcome ergonomic change is the repositioned search bar in the app drawer. Samsung's clearly considering user feedback here, and it's a small but impactful improvement, especially for users with larger devices. In the camera app, Samsung has redesigned the layout for better functionality. The megapixel and flash controls remain at the top, while HDR Plus and HE settings are now accessible from the top right. Some users might find these settings inconvenient if they prefer them at the bottom, but it's manageable. The app feels refined, and Samsung has optimized it for smoother transitions and faster response times, especially when switching between photo and video modes. And speaking of video, One UI 7 includes HDR Plus for videos, giving your content that professional, cinematic quality Samsung fans will love. Now let's check out the lock screen. Here, Samsung has introduced a fresh charging animation with a pill-shaped bar that displays the battery percentage in green. It's sleek and simple, but adds a polished look to the lock screen. And with the improved always-on display, you'll get a quick, battery-friendly glance at key info, even when the device is idle. Samsung didn't stop at the basics. It also brought updates to the calculator and other key apps. The new minimalist calculator icon now aligns with the clean look across the UI. The Nice Catch app, optimized for Android 15, provides better tracking for app behaviors, giving you a snapshot of your device's recent activity. Updates in Samsung Health and SmartThings have also improved performance and usability, making One UI 7 a more connected and intuitive experience for smart home and health-focused users alike. Samsung's focus on seamless connected functionality is also evident in Deco Pick, which now offers a better interface and faster performance. It's an upgrade that makes snapping and editing photos more enjoyable and efficient. The Galaxy ecosystem feels more cohesive thanks to these incremental updates. For Galaxy fans eagerly awaiting new features, Smart Select 2.0 is a big highlight. Samsung has redesigned this tool to make capturing and editing screenshots a breeze. With features like Instant Crop and editing tools, it's more efficient than ever. And for productivity lovers, the S Pen on compatible devices integrates even more smoothly, allowing for quick notes, instant screenshots, and improved precision. Now, as for the music player, Samsung's unique adaptation of album art colors brings vibrancy to the UI. While Google Pixel's player has a more animated feel and iOS keeps things simple, Samsung's visual adaptation adds a user-centric touch. However, for users who prefer a less colorful, more straightforward layout, this feature may feel unnecessary. Here's where we address some trade-offs. Samsung fans are known for their loyalty, but this update does borrow heavily from iOS, which may be divisive. Some features like the separated Quick Panel and notifications feel almost lifted directly from Apple's design language. It's functional, but some might see it as less original. Now, onto the beta program. Samsung has delayed its release, likely to ensure a polished, bug-free experience. Sources indicate that One UI 7 could be as groundbreaking as the original One UI launch. The beta should launch later this year, and we expect it to debut alongside the Galaxy S25 in early 2025. So the wait is long, but it's likely worth it. As we look forward, Samsung is prioritizing security and privacy enhancements. These upgrades are less visible but crucial, especially as data privacy becomes a growing concern. With Samsung's increased focus on privacy, One UI 7 will offer more reliable and secure options, which many will appreciate. And here's something else to keep an eye on: performance. Samsung's improved animations and transitions are crafted to feel as smooth as iOS 18. Galaxy users can expect sleek, fluid gestures that make unlocking and navigating the phone an experience rather than a chore. The newly designed unlock animation, which expands from the center, adds to this immersive feel and takes usability up a notch. Battery life and charging speed are also important topics. While Samsung's 5000 mAh battery gives Galaxy S24 Ultra users a bit of an edge in power, the iPhone still has better power optimization due to Apple's hardware-software synergy. However, with Samsung's 45 AU fast charging and reverse wireless charging, Galaxy users get more versatility. And that wraps up our in-depth look at Samsung's One UI 7. Let me know which feature or tweak you're most excited to try. Is it the revamped Quick Panel, the seamless camera app, or maybe the connected app updates? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I'll be here covering every new release and update. Until next time, stay tech savvy.